Good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. My name is Terry Morgan and we are here to practice Xingyi. I have, it's probably going to be a short class this morning. We're working on set 3 or Beng quan, wood. The corresponding element for Beng quan verse is wood. And that is the motion for Beng quan. Let's get started. The simple outer appearance for all of the elements has I'm going to say deceptive simplicity to it. We're going to cover a lot of that. We're just going to do, again, I'm going to have a little short class today. Feet about shoulder width apart, bend the knees, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, open the shoulders, hands circle to the front, back around to both sides, up along the center line, and extend out. Roll up. Again. One more time. Fingertips reach up, elbows drop down, wrists, hands return to your sides. Alright, so just to make sure that I've got stuff on record. I have a bunch of stuff that's going on right now. Some of it's pretty good and some of it's really awful. I want to get rid of the awful stuff and really do more of the really good stuff. So one of the things that I have to do, and this is relevant to what we're doing here in class, one of the things that I have to do is to find a way that I can set aside the difficult problems and focus on what I want to create. So, and I usually use the other side. So here's the stuff that I don't want, here's the stuff that I do want, this is the past, this is the future. I want to go this way, right? And part of that effort is the mental discipline. Mind, Xingyi, Xing, form, outer appearance, Yi, thought, reflecting of mindfulness, the intent. 意念是 intent， 意念就是我希望这样做，意念，我有这样的意念。I have this intent, this idea. 想法，想。I'm thinking about something, my thought process. Yi is that concept of mind and thought that brings together the form and the mind so that both are tightly joined. If you're distracted by something, I'm looking over here but I'm going this way. No, I have to go the same way. I'm going this way, right? This is where I want to go. I have to think about going this way. When I do that, I need to be present. I need to be fully present, not just, well, yeah, okay, maybe I got to get this done and this needs to get done and yeah, okay. No, that's not good practice, and the connection between the mind and the body won't ever happen if that's what you do during practice. So as I'm going through what I'm doing, and I'm going to talk just a little bit because I got progress, so it's going to be good. As I'm going through what I'm doing, what I need to do, what I have to do. Let me clean up what's been dragging me down, and so I can move forward, right? If something is dragging too much, I can't move forward. I have to deal with it. I have to stop. I can't move. I really can't. That sense of something dragging on you, something that is trying to stop you from growing, trying to stop you from being able to do something positive, that itch, drag it down, pull it down, that sense of I'm looking for the right word, and it's just not there. It's depressing. It is, but it's not really that. It's more that destructive. Let me not allow this. Versus, yeah, go ahead. And that is part of what we want to practice. There is the constructive cycle, the creative cycle. There is a destructive cycle. In martial arts, as we practice, we want to be able to counter what the other person is doing, right? So, Beng quan, here, P is a counter for that. It's one. When I can, not really. Hung Chuan can be used, but not really. Pao Chuan, nah, not so much. It could, but it's not really a counter. This is the counter. That sense of how do we connect mind with the movement, creative cycle, destructive cycle. How do we manage that internally, not just in the workmanship, in the martial aspect, in the physical aspect? How do we manage it with the emotional aspect and with the mental aspect, that mind? How do we develop the capacity to set whatever it is over there and practice? Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a skill to be developed, right? Beng quan. Here. Now, I was going to start here. Sign table. Right? Right foot front. I got my left foot front. Excuse me. Left foot front. Right foot back. 65. 115. Lower hand at the lower Tantian. Upper hand at the middle Tantian. Fingertips align with the nose. Pull in. Right hand punch. Left foot step. Pull in. Yeah, pull in. Left foot step, left hand punch. Again. Pull in. Alright, relax. That prompt, sudden, here we go. From here, notice that I've talked about this before, I'm not over here. No. Not quite square yet. Here. Just a little bit. Straight line through the center. Pull in. Sink and turn in the hip. Not turn the shoulder goes with the hip. Right hand gets ready. Over. Not under. You could do under. This goes over. I'm going to go this way. I'm going this way. Try this. Just because I'm here. This goes over. Circle. Kind of like riding a bike, yeah? Pedal. I'm going to ride the bike. I'm going to go faster. Okay, now, reverse it. Punch out. Bring it in. Now, you can, I can, feel the difference in the force that I'm able to exert through that movement, the direction to bring it under, right, doesn't give me anything to extend. This one does. Not really. Not nearly as much. Now, having said that, yes, I could reverse it. I could use that. That's not what we want to do, though. That's not what we want to practice. We could. No, I never did. I didn't. That sense of what am I going to practice, that does matter. As we settle here, the mind, the idea, what am I going to do? I'm going to stand here. I could. Breathe. Santi Bull. Stay here for, I could stay here for a few minutes. I'm not going to, but I could. All right? As I pull in, I need to have decided what I'm going to do. Now, I've already decided I'm going to do Beng, right? So, right here, I need to have decided what I'm going to do. Right here. Right here. I slowed that down deliberately. And notice my back foot. I'm going to do this on the left side here, over here on the side. This goes with the front foot, close the back. That step is required. I'm not changing feet. Here. My left foot was front, my left foot stays front, yeah? Left foot stayed front. I didn't change feet. I did then. Right? That traveling step that we use with P-tron, with Dron-tron, it's the same. We have the don't change your feet option here. That method adds considerably more potential to this particular punch. Alright, the turn for this punch, dragon step. As I step through, I'm going to go this side. Here we go. Let me slow that down a little bit. And here, the opposite hand, so left foot front, right fist front, right elbow goes back. If my left foot's front, it's to the left. We want to open. I just opened, didn't I? That's where I'm going. Okay, so whichever side, left, open, here, shift. As I come around, part of the weight change has to happen through the sustaining leg, because the other leg's coming up. So here, this leg needs to be ready. My weight, 70 over here, 30 back here. $40, $60. Sink into the front to turn the hip to the back. Push into the back heel. Come out with the elbow. As I turn, this heel moves so that I'm set up here to sit back. It's not quite enough. Need to be a little bit more. Where I want to end up is with my left foot on a 45 to this line. Right here. Okay, so if my line's here, I want this here. That's where I want my foot to be. Yeah, pretty much. Does it show here? I'll find out. Yeah. 45. If I'm off a little bit, yeah, it's okay. But again, you don't want to turn too much. That setup here, as I shift back, this leg comes up, right? Shoe bolt, empty step. With the heel at the same time as the fist. Inside hand, the underhand comes up, split down. The front foot sets on the 45. It's not straight. I'm here, over here, right? Dragon step. Yeah, okay. All right, so the turn, Beng quan, step up, Beng quan, change feet, go the other side. Step through, right? That change and step through gives us the opportunity to work on both sides, right? If we stay on the same foot, we turn to the same direction every time. If we change feet as I come through, right? Here, step up, Beng quan. I'm going to step through with my right, Beng quan. Now I'm ready to turn on this side. I mentioned that Xingyiquan, dragon step, connecting Xingyiquan is one of Wudang's 3 basic methods. We have creeping snake, coiling snake, and dragon step. Dragon step is what we're doing here. Right? That was not right. That was. All right. This side. Twist and come out from here. Split forward, sink into and across both legs. More of the weight stays to the back. So you don't want to throw your weight forward into this. Part of the weight has to go forward because that's where you're going. All right? But the same as here. Fist with the front foot, close the back. My back foot isn't light, it's solid. That same sense here. This sets. My back foot is ready to come through. I've also still got weight on it. It's hard for me to pick up the foot because I've still got weight on it. I should still have weight on it. I should. If I'm a little bit stronger, I can go a little bit lower. And I could go all the way to the ground. Yes, I could. It does go there. It does. Not today. Maybe soon. But that is something that I've talked about before. We're going to do a couple sets. Talked about this before, that the understanding of what's possible. What can we do? What's possible in this move? What can I do today? Right? Because that's what's possible, right? What can I do today? If I want to think about, I'm going to go, I got to go all the way down to the ground, or I can't do it at all. Well, I ain't going all the way down to the ground, so I can't do it at all. No. I'm never going to get there if I think that way, right? As I come through, right here, where's my weight? How much can I sink without throwing myself off balance and without doing something that doesn't belong in the movement? So here, no, my hand's lower, but I'm leaning really bad. No, that's not right. Body needs to stay straight. So that there is the potential for this to do something and this to do something. The foot's pretty obvious, I would think, but yeah, there was a knee there. There was. Not anymore. Ankle. Opportunities. The idea, the intent behind, the understanding of what am I doing in the physical movement, what is the direction of force in physical movement, How does the body carry that movement? That's all part of the Xing in Xingyi, the form, the outer body, that outer shape. What does that outer shape look like? Well, for Beng Chuan, it's right there. Pretty much it. On this side, but in Beng Chuan, Pi, Zhuan, each one has its own characteristics, its own nature, its own outer shape. We want to pay attention to that. That's the name of the that's the name of the art, Xingyi. The Yi part I've talked about quite a bit today. That's the mind and how we bring the mind and the body together in the form. So I'm here, right? If I'm going to go this way, Beng Chuan. I'm thinking I'm going this way with Beng Chuan, but I'm going to look over here. Oh, hey, how you doing? No. I'm thinking this way and I'm going this way. That doesn't work. Everything goes together. That is part of that connection, is part of what we want to develop in our Xingyi practice. The agility of the dragon, the turns, the leg work, movements, is also something that we want to cultivate. Just keep in mind there's 12 animals and dragon is one of them. So I'm going to stop for today. I will be back tomorrow with Tai Chi class. We're covering Yang style Tai Chi right now. Qigong class on Friday. Ao Fei Gong, settling and flying. I have some corrections I'm going to talk about for that in my translation. I hope you will join me. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it.